so for the last part of our main meal, what we're going to do is we're going to be making a fried abri. So while the rice is cooking and the tur dal is on the stove, I'm going to be peeling this abri. And you could use just a peeler, and all you want is to get rid of like the outer skin, because what you really want is the inner skin. So the dal just whistled 3 times, and so I turned off the stove, and all I'm going to let it do is let it chill there for like 15 minutes, because you don't want to touch it when it's really hot. You're going to wait for it to cool down a bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to be chopping up some abris. Alright, let's go. So I just peeled off all like the outer skin of all the 4 abri that I'm going to be making, and now I'm just going to cut them up into like long pieces to kind of look like French fries, but really it's up to your choice. Like, I like it long ways, but I mean some people, like my brother, he likes to eat it in like chips like way, so it really just depends. The way I'm going to cut it is I'm going to cut it long ways, so I cut it down straight in the middle. And then after that, I'm just going to be cutting strips like that. They kind of look like wedges a bit, but you can really cut it in any way that you want to eat them. But they're going to kind of look like fried potatoes, but they taste so much better. So I just finished cutting up all the abri, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some canola oil into this big pot. And get like a good amount in there, enough so that like all your little pieces can fry. And then after that, I'm going to turn on the stove, and I'm going to wait for it to start boiling. And then once it gets hot enough, what we're going to do is we're going to take those pieces that we cut up of abri, and we're just going to fry them, alright? So let's wait until it...
Action.
So now that the oil is hot enough, what we're going to do is we're just going to like slide the abri down into it, and then put in like a couple pieces, not too many, because you want to make sure that they're fried evenly. So I'm just putting in like 5 or 6 pieces. And then you just wait until it simmers to a crispy brown. Now that the abri is crispy brown, all you're going to do is just like lean it towards the side so that you get rid of any excess oil, because you don't want it to be too oily, then it'll be really bad for you. So just letting it drip for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then you take it and then put it in here. And I put paper towels there because, again, same thing. I don't want it to be too oily because then it'll not come out right. And then just keep doing this until it's all done. And then we can finally eat. Now, the last part is the dessert. What we're going to be making is Ghirardelli brownies with vanilla frosting and sprinkles. First, what we gotta do is preheat the oven to 325 degrees. Alright. Okay, it's at 325, and make sure that there's nothing metal or anything else in the oven before you do so. After that, what we're going to do is we're going to add into this big bowl 1/3 a cup of vegetable oil, 1/3 a cup of water, and 1 egg. Now, this is what it should look like with the ingredients so far. And then after that, what you're going to do is add the brownie mix into it. Okay. And then after that, what you're going to do is just keep stirring it in a circular motion. You could do it either clockwise or counterclockwise. Once you keep stirring enough, it should look like this. And then once it does, what you're going to do is you could use Pam or any other cooking spray. And I'm going to be using a glass pan, but you could also use a metal pan to put the brownies in. And you're going to just quickly spray it like that. Okay. after that, you're going to take this batter, or this mix, and just let it fall in. Once all the mix is into the pan, for a glass pan, you're going to have to let it cook in the oven for 50 to 55 minutes. But if you put it in a metal pan, then you only have to let it cook for 45 to 50 minutes. I'm trying to get every single last bit in here. That looks really good. Can't wait till it's done. Okay. And then you are going to take this, place it into the oven. And like I said, you wait 50 to 55 minutes if you put it in a glass pan, but if you put it in a metal pan, you only have to wait 45 to 50 minutes. And let's wait till then. This smells really good. And okay, so all I did was I just took it out of the oven and put a coaster under it so that it doesn't burn the table, and I just let it chill for like a minute or two, that's it, so that it's not really, really hot when I start putting frosting on it. And what I have here is Pillsbury vanilla frosting, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to use a knife and take a gulp and then just spread it across here. Done frosting it all, you're just going to take some sprinkles and then sprinkle it around. Just like that. And you can use as many or as little as you want. Personally, I love to eat sprinkles, so I'm going to put a lot on here. And that's our dessert.
And we're done. Thanks for watching.